Hey guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back to my kitchen. Come on in. How is everyone today? My husband said that he would love a lemon pie. So I'm going to make a lemon pie today, a no-bake lemon cream pie, okay? And surprise him when he gets home today. So the first things first, I'm going to make the crust. Now, I love these ginger snap cookies and these lemon snap cookies, but I've never used them to make a crust before. But that's what I'm going to do today. I just thought that would go great with a lemon pie. So I have measured out 2 cups, and I'm going to see if that's enough. That's why I left my bag out. Now, this is going to be noisy for just a bit because we're going to grind these cookies up and we're going to make crumbs out of them, okay? So I'm going to start with 2 cups and see if that's enough. So y'all bear with the noise just for a second. It just is. It won't take long at all to. Now let me see if that's going to give me 2 cups. Because that's about what I'm figuring I'm going to need. But I measured out 2 cups in my measuring cup. But, you know, once you grind that up, it's not 2 cups. So we're gonna do just a little bit more. Better to have too much than not enough. I think that's going to be plenty. Now I am going to reserve a little bit of this if I've got my 2 cups. Yes. I'm going to reserve a little bit of this in a separate bowl because I may use some of these crumbs on the top of my pie as a garnish. That's what I'm thinking anyhow. All right, let me get all this cleaned up out of my way and then I'll come right back. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my 2 cups of my lemon snap crumbs, okay? That's 2 cups. And to this, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm going to mix that together. That smells so good. Okay, I've got us a 9-inch baking dish, and we're going to put our crumbs and press them together and make us a crust, okay? I mean, I thought lemon snap cookies would make a great crust, pie crust for a lemon pie. Okay. All right, guys, what we want to do now, my hands are clean. You always start with a clean hands. We're going to press this because we want to come up on the sides. I could probably use my little dish that I've got my lemon zest in. We'll put that little crease, pack it in there because you want to press down. You want to press those crumbs into that butter really well. I wish y'all could smell this. Those lemon cookies mixed with that butter is a scent to behold. Okay. I think that is going to make a nice crust. Now, I'm going to give my hands a wash, and then what I'm going to do, is I'm going to pop my crust in the refrigerator while we move on and just kind of let it set up together. I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator, and then I'll be back and we'll move on to the filling of our pie, okay? Okay, guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to make the mixture for our lemon pie, okay? We're going to start with one 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. This has been at room temperature for quite a while, so it is softened. And then to this, we're also going to add one box. This is the 3.4-ounce box. I will give you the complete recipe, okay? But this is a box of lemon pudding. It's going to go in with the 8 ounces of cream cheese. To this, we're going to add 1 cup of milk. One teaspoon of lemon extract flavoring. All this lemon smells so good. And then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. I have already zested my lemons to get the tablespoon of zest that I needed. Okay. And then we are going to, I'm going to put the towel over this just to be safe, because we're going to, even though I've softened the cream cheese, I don't want it to, and I've added that milk, we don't want it to splatter everywhere. Like it just did when I took a peek. Okay. Wanted to get that cream cheese mixed in first. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to fold in, this is just my spatula that I used for my lemon zest, so if it's got lemon zest on it, it's perfectly fine. Just want to get every bit of that goodness off of there. And then we're going to fold in our 8-ounce container of our Cool Whip. Sit this out of the way. Now you can use whatever Cool Whip that you want to use. Let me just make sure I've got one thing right on my ingredients. Yes, I wanted to make sure that I had told myself to use the entire container and not reserve any for the top. So I'm going to fold in the whole 8-ounce container Couldn't remember. I had told myself one time that I was going to spread just some of the Cool Whip on the top after I got the pie filling in. And then I said, no, I think I'm going to garnish it with some lemon wedges or some lemon slices with some sprinkles of the lemon snap cookies. All right, I think I've got about all of that out of there that I can get. So I'm going to fold this in. And I can tell you right now, we're going to get rid of this little bitty spatula and get a big one. There we go. I was trying to use the same spatula that I used for my lemon zest, and I'm like, that is not going to work. So I'm just going to fold in the Cool Whip into our cream cheese lemon mixture until it's all well incorporated. I think my husband's going to be excited to have himself a lemon pie. Okay. Now all we've got to do, we've had our pie crust in the, now this will need to set up and chill, so I'm not going to be able to cut it and sample it with you right away, but we want to get this into the pie shell. So let me get our pie shell out, and we will put this mixture, and then we're going to pop it back in the refrigerator. So it'll be a little while just yet before we can sample it, okay? Okay, we've got our pie crust ready. I want y'all to look and see. I want to hold it up close and see if you can see it. Look what a pretty pale yellow. And I said this will be a beautiful pie for the spring and Easter holiday that's coming up. But guys, what we're going to do now is we're just going to spoon the mixture in. Let me make sure I've got y'all in view. We're going to spoon it in because I don't want it to come up on the edges. I want some of the edges of the pie still to show. This smells really, really good. Let me wipe this. Now I think this little spatula will come in handy for this part of it. Sometimes you get busy and you don't look up and make sure you're in view. Smells so good. Want to get all that goodness out of there. And then we're going to pop this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours and let it set up and firm up really well. Okay. Now guys, what I will also do is I'm going to slice some lemon slices, and I'm going to sprinkle. Y'all know I reserved some of the cookie crumbs, and I'm going to sprinkle some of those, as well as some of the lemon that we had. We're going to start and sprinkle some of these. Now this is the lemon snap cookies. And then guys, I'm going to put some little lemon slices right in the center. And there is our lemon pie. Okay, let me pop this in the refrigerator, let it set up for a while, and it may be later on I'll come back and I'll sample it with you, because I'm not going to want to cut this. I'm going to want my husband to see it just like this, and then so I'll wait till after he gets home, and I'll slice him up a piece, and I'll come back and I'll sample it with you guys. Okay, I'll see you back in a little while. Guys, it's ready. Our pie is ready, and I'm going to use a lemon plate because, hey, it's a lemon pie. And I have sliced it, and now we're just going to lift it up out of, can y'all see that? I don't want to drop this. Let me put it on the plate. Then I'll lift the plate up there. Look at that. Look at that pie. I think it's going to be delicious. Smells so good. So let me get me a fork, and let's give this a taste. Oh my. Oh, that's so good. Y'all, that is so good. That's going to be a great summertime, springtime, summertime pie. Oh, that's heavenly. No joke, guys. Those cookies, those lemon snap cookies, 2 cups with 6 tablespoons of melted butter. That's a fantastic crust. I'm not just saying that. Guys, if it tastes terrible, I tell you it tastes terrible. If it tastes delicious, I tell you it tastes delicious. It tastes delicious. No bake lemon cream pie using lemon snaps for a crust. Okay, I'm gonna close it out. Cut my husband a slice, because that's who I made this for. This lemon pie, he's about to be a happy man. So I'm gonna go, but before I do, if I can encourage you to be the hands and feet of Jesus, be his mouthpiece, share some love and kindness with somebody today. You won't have to look very far to find somebody who stands in need. Bake them a lemon pie. Go pay them a visit. Okay, guys? All right, I'm going to go, and I'll see you again in my kitchen real soon. We'll do up another recipe together. Bye-bye.